on this challenge, I didn't kiss anyone, I didn't snog anyone.
But would you say that all those, you went through it the most?
No, are you joking?
Wow.
Challenge.
Like,
And Gemma didn't even give like that.
what is he doing? Looking at pictures. That's a Disney movie.
Dami and Indiyah.
Hey!
What did I say? What did I say?
Oh my lord!
What did I say?
God forbid!
Okay, we must not leave that bit off.
Paige and Adam.
Or Gemma and Luca.
Adam and Paige.
Yes!
Not even
Adam, it's time to go home. If Dami and Indiyah go tonight now, that shouldn't be a problem.
No, Dami needs to go tonight. Mirage, we must show them in that villa.
We must go fight because this can't happen. What's happening here now? Is it left?
Therefore, dumped from the island is...
Cliffhanger. What's going on? Did I not? No! No, the way cliffhanger that was the best cliffhanger. Hey guys, so I have a fellow YouTube reviewer with me that
Hey
hopefully
everyone.
you guys know who she is. Sarah Destiny is here.
In the flesh.
In the
Guys,
flesh.
I'm even more excited that I'm with Murad in the flesh.
Daily and consistent,
Daily
baby.
and
consistent. And this was a good episode.
It was a strong one.
Like, it was a strong one. Let me not
good
lie.
one.
This was a lot to. We got a lot to talk about. Let me just do
Yeah.
this intro. Let's just get this going. Hey guys, it's Murad Morali. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Back at it again with another video. If you have not subscribed, guys, click that button for daily and consistent content.
Yes,
Consistent
yes.
and persistent, baby. Inject it.
Inject it.
This video is sponsored by Frontline Therapist. They are a mental health company that provide affordable and accessible mental health care for black and brown people. For everybody, use my discount code below, guys. It's not lasting for long now because Love Island is basically nearly ending. Basically got a week left.
Literally.
So use it whilst you can. Everything is in the bio below. As I was watching this episode, I noticed that Sarah was taking notes. And I was thinking, why is this girl on her phone? Like, I don't understand.
Guys, my memory's in the bin.
Then I realized, not even the bin, it's in the trash
No,
lines.
it's actually gone. If I don't take
It's gone.
notes, I forget what we just
And
watched for the past 1 hour.
It's interesting because we
Yeah.
both review the show on YouTube and people, I guess we do it in different ways. I
Yeah.
don't actually take notes, I just sort of off my head. But
I
some
wish I
people
did.
like to make, clear cut points. And I'm not mad at that either, it's just everybody has different ways of doing it.
Yeah.
And it's just very interesting. Gemma, Luca, they need to leave.
Guys, okay, wait. Let me just even
But-
start with this one because
Where do we go? Because-
I don't know where to start.
Because Dami and Indiyah are the
I-
one too.
No. I actually don't know where to start. Number one, someone needs to tear Luca's singlet because the challenge was not that deep. The challenge was not that serious whatsoever. I mean, everyone had to partake in the challenge. If it was just Gemma by herself, I'll completely understand. Even with that, it's just a challenge and it's the game. We've been doing games for the past 7 to 8 weeks. Why are you so triggered at the fact, okay, she licked Adam, but she doesn't like Adam. What's the point? It's irrelevant.
It's a game.
It's honestly a game. And I don't know. I feel like, I've been saying this in my reviews as well. I do feel like Luca literally suffocated Gemma for this entire season. And it's like, even yesterday with the talent show, he was so shocked that Gemma had so much personality because he probably hasn't even seen that side to her as well.
Good
because
point.
they're always so serious together. Personally, I just feel like, they should have been in the bottom two.
They should have, but we didn't. The voting opened the day before.
Yes.
Producers knew what they were doing.
Yes.
They're trying to save these two. They're not compatible. We've noticed this from day 3, 4, 5. We've been commenting on this.
Yeah.
That we can see it on Gemma's face or her body language, and it is literally a game. The suffocation is real because you can't actually leave.
You
You can't leave the villa. Like, you can't leave and go on a plane and go somewhere else or go to your mum's house. You're actually with them 24/7.
Yeah.
And in these conversations with Luca, Gemma looks more fed up.
Yeah.
She looks more bothered, more irritated, and she's like, "What is the issue now?
It was-
What's the issue? Like,
Exactly.
how have you left a fun challenge
And taking
And-
the fun out of it.
and you're now beefing?"
Is that making, she needs, I don't know. I actually don't know what's going on with Luca.
And peep this, Adam is definitely playing a big game because when he was conversing with Luca and saying that
Yeah.
I would have been angry too.
Yeah.
But then when he was with Paige, was he not saying,
If
Luca
you
was doing
can't-
the most?
Yeah, like if you
you're
can't
in the
handle the
clubs.
heat now, when they
Yeah.
go out, you guys are going to speak in clubs, people are going to get irritated. Listen, Adam is playing a game, but Adam is not winning.
Adam and
Paige are not
cannot win.
winning.
Adam and Paige
They're
cannot
not winning
win.
whatsoever.
I'm not even a Paige hate ambassador.
Yeah.
I'm honestly not. But this Adam
Yeah.
cannot come in the villa and think that he can win the show like that.
100%,
Who do you
no.
think you are? Sorry.
And Adam is still a bit fresh. He's only been in for like 2 weeks, isn't it? Adam hasn't been in for too long, but They're not winning. No, Adam and Paige are not winning Love Island. It's not happening. I would rather that win go to Ekansu and Davide. Dami and Indiyah, if God will allow. Do I know if it's going to happen? I'm not too sure. But Dami and Indiyah, if God will allow. Davide and Ekansu, I wouldn't mind winning. I think those are the only two couples I wouldn't mind winning at
But I
this
see
point.
Andrew and Tasha taking it now, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. And that's
He's
very
just-
unfortunate for Andrew and Tasha to take it.
I feel like they could take it because they're on some redemption that everybody is loving. I mean, I don't dislike the redemption. I think it's good for them.
Yeah.
But I see them going somewhere like that way. Dami and Indiyah in the bottom two, I feel like everybody is worried. They're shocked about it. They're confused about it.
Yeah.
I'm not as worried because I genuinely feel like they're not going tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be Jamie and Danica.
Yeah, 100%.
These two are going tomorrow. There's no way they're going to chuck away two OGs.
Yeah.
They want them in the finale production. That's how it normally would work. I do
Yeah.
think that production also want an ethnic black couple in the
the
finale
finale.
to make it look good.
Yeah.
Like, God, this is our 8th season of the show. Do you know what I mean? Like, we all should know these kind of like tricks that they pull.
It's true. The same with Kaz and Tyler last year. I mean, it's not new to us at all. So I do think Dami and Indiyah will probably make it to top 4.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
they're going to be
They
in
are
that
not
finale.
leaving-
they're not leaving.
to-
Production
they're not.
will want them in that finale,
Yeah.
especially as OGs.
Yeah.
So I definitely don't see them going. And the only reason I feel they were in the bottom two was just because there were 3 couples.
Yeah. 100%.
Otherwise, it would have been Paige and Adam
and
and
Danica and Jamie.
that's it.
110 million
That's
percent.
it. Because I feel like Dami corrected himself, his redemption arc worked,
Yeah.
and he behaved himself
Yeah,
correctly,
yeah.
much like Andrew and Tasha did as well, and they're both on that road. But we have to remember, guys, that Brexit will Brexit. Do you understand? Brexit will Brexit.
Brexit will Brexit.
People forget so quickly.
Yeah.
Maybe because we review the show, we have more understanding. But I was just saying to her, last year, I think a week before the finale, that's when Faye went mad on Teddy and had that whole situation with the Ofcom reports. She still beat Kaz. Come on! What?
Are you
We take up 15% of this country by There was no way they were going to let go.
How, man?
How is that possible? No, that actually makes zero sense.
He actually still beat. Do you know what's so mad?
And they were both
remember
OGs.
That episode actually still rings alarms in my head. I can remember that episode vividly.
And she beat him by a mile because if you look at the
Miles.
voting stats, Kaz and Tyler only got like 8-9%,
Yeah.
whereas Faye got a lot and Tyler. So I just feel
Even
like
with that
Brexit will
damage.
Brexit with this country, and we have to remember that. And the thing is, because racism is so institutionalized in the UK, because it's not in our face, it's in the system. So sometimes we don't forget it, but
And
we
it's quite hidden as well.
we just have more hope.
Yeah, we do. We actually do have more hope. But I don't know. It's not rocket science, guys. Dami and Indiyah are not going home tomorrow. I
They're
don't
not
think anyone
going
should
home.
worry. Danica and Jamie are going home. Number one, I think as well because Danica's come across like she's actually quite happy with what she found with Jamie. Things are going quite well. Also, Jamie's relatively new. The season ends in a couple of days. The public don't have any time to try and build a rapport, a relationship with Jamie, if that makes sense. We're not really going to hear much about. We don't even hear him speak most of the times. We don't really know much about his personality. They're going home.
They're going home.
Yeah, they're going home.
Jamie is going home. I kept calling him Max the first 2 days. I didn't even know who he was. I feel like Max suits him.
Yeah, he looks like a Max.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't know
it's
what it
given
is.
Max.
It's given
It's
Max
given
to
Max.
me.
It is.
It's given Maxwell, and there's a long name. But
Yeah,
I don't see you. I just don't see it for you because you've just there for 3-4 days.
Yeah.
We barely know who you are. So I feel like that is a bad thing for Danica as well.
Unfortunately, now that she's found love, 6th guy in, it's very unlikely that she's going to win. It's too close to the finale.
It's too close to the finale, and I think that the only reason Amber won with Gregory was simply because Amber was really hurt by Casa because Amber Michael was the strongest.
I actually forgot Gregory. Everyone already knows Amber was the only winner that season anyway, but I actually forgot Gregory.
But I think that he won with her, even though he was there for 2 weeks in, was only because of how bad Amber got it from Michael. I mean, nobody saw that coming.
Yeah. That's
that was the reason. But I just feel like that effect won't work every this season. It doesn't work like that.
No,
it won't because there are other bigger characters than Danica, and Danica's not an OG. So I feel like this is where it hits her bad, and that she's going to be with somebody brand new, puts her in a vulnerable position that people just won't see it for you because he's brand new.
Yeah.
So
100%.
I do feel like they're definitely going home. I definitely do not see Dami and Indiyah going home tomorrow. Everybody is panicking online, and I just don't see
guys,
it.
I'm actually not stressed because they're not going home.
They're not going
Jamie
home.
and Danica are actually in that bubble as well. Guys, they're going home. Okay, Dami and Indiyah aren't going home. Everyone should relax. Drink your tea, relax.
That's why they did this cliffhanger.
Which was a good one.
It was a good cliffhanger.
That was a good cliffhanger,
The
guys.
editing, the text, the noise
The producers
fading.
are awake.
Like that was
They
one
are,
cliffhanger.
but yeah, that was a good one.
But they only put it as a cliffhanger because they want us to like. When we all know that Dami and Indiyah are not going home, bro. They're not Paige. I don't think it's
Paige
going
and
home
Rajam are
either.
going home either. Yeah. It's very interesting because I do think if the voting did take place after today anyway, possibly Dami and Indiyah would have been saved, and Gemma and Luca would have been in the bottom 3.
Absolutely.
110%.
I don't even know why Dami and Indiyah are even there, because the last week and a half, everything's
they've been having quite good-
smooth
yeah.
sailing. Everything's been fine between these two. No issues, no arguments, nothing.
It's actually been good vibes
It's
between
been
them.
good vibes.
Yeah.
He's corrected himself. He hasn't come sideways. He's not chatting to another girl secretly.
Yeah.
Like, he's not doing any of that. Not arguing with any of the other girls or boys. Because more time, it's not even just the fact that you could be treating your girl correctly, but you could still be beefing other people. But that will make people dislike you.
Yeah.
It's not just about how great you are in a relationship. So I feel like he's been fine the last week and a half. So
Yeah.
I don't know why Dami and
A lot of people still
But again,
haven't-
Brexit or
yeah.
Brexit.
But-
Do I think a
Brexit
full on
or Brexit.
if I saw a full on Arab or Asian couple in the villa,
Which we need to
them?
see.
But will I ever see them win Love Island? No, I won't.
No, we won't. Guys,
You won't see it.
Yeah, we do
And-
need to be quite realistic when it does come to these type of things. It's nice to have hope always, and it's nice to support our people always. But when you also think about like the voting system, even as Murad said as well, like with Kaz and Tyler, they made up 8%, guys.
8 to 9% of that vote
Of
stats.
the come on, as much as Kaz was liked and loved amongst so many different people,
And she was loved a lot.
a lot. Okay, people were standing Kaz like crazy. So I remember even when they announced it and like literally everyone was watching it live, I was just like, wait, Kaz and Tyler came forth.
I was shocked they came forth, you know, because they definitely should have
Very
beat
shocked,
Faye
yeah.
and Teddy out because of Faye's behaviour.
Yeah.
The less than a week
The
before.
fact Faye even still stayed in that villa after that whole kerfuffle. And
But if it was Kaz moving like that, she would have
they would have
she
dragged
wouldn't
her
even been in
out.
the final.
Yeah, they wouldn't have. Do you think
Absolutely
people would have
not.
forgiven her? Absolutely not. So
You never know, though. I mean, look, you never know. Dami and Indiyah could even win. You never know.
you know what? This is a special year.
Let's not
okay,
shut- let's not close the
2022
door.
we shouldn't.
Let's not
2022
close
has
doors.
come with so many different
never know.
surprises. You never know.
I wouldn't be mad at Dami and Indiyah winning or Ekinsu and Davide winning. Those are the two
100%,
couples where if
yeah.
either one win for me, I'm good.
I'll be okay with. Yeah.
I'll be okay with it. I feel like, you know what? They've had rocky roads. It is what it is.
Yeah. Anyone else, I would be scratching my head too. Just a little
Luke and Gemma, I think, are definitely not taking it anymore now.
They're
after
not.
these
After
arguments,
this,
after today's
no.
episode, I don't think they're taking it.
No.
And
And I also wanted to mention something as well. So, at the end when they were having their little conversation, Luca was like, essentially comparing what he has with Gemma to everyone else in the villa.
He keeps
like,
doing that.
Everyone else seems to be this. But if you guys do remember as well, Gemma doesn't want to make anything exclusive until he actually meets her mum. So I honestly feel like it's quite interesting how Luca in all of these episodes seems to have so much talk for other people's situations instead of just focusing on what he has with Gemma. And I think that is honestly going to be their downfall. Even if they do make it to the end, they're not going to last outside of the villa.
absolutely
No,
not,
they won't.
guys. If
They
there's
won't.
one image of Gemma and a friend at a club, and somebody now sends it and
Just
it goes
go,
online, the way Luca will be fighting.
Where are you? What club did? Oh,
If you're acting
relax.
like this with a challenge and Gemma is in front of you,
challenge. What would you do when she's not there?
what will you do if she's not there?
Nah,
You will
no.
lose it.
You will act-
There's no
There's no going back.
there's
from
no
that.
going back
There's
from
none
that. Like, I just
whatsoever.
don't see it at all. I think
Okay, top 3 already. I am giving it to Davide and Ekansu, Tash and Andrew, unfortunately. And I think,
in terms of your ideal top 3.
yeah, in terms of my ideal top, ideally, guys, I would really want Davide and Ekansu to win, or Dami and Indiyah. Those are my top 2 couples at the moment.
And if you had to pick one,
If I had to, okay, is it one in faith or one in reality?
both. I'll give you 2 options. What's your one in faith
My one in faith is Dami and Indiyah.
and one in reality?
Davide and Ekansu.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I see that. I think that makes sense.
I definitely see that happening. So yeah,
But I think Tash and Andrew might have a sneak
they
win.
may just
They made your like Brexit will
Brexit
Brexit. Do you understand? People don't understand that.
Brexit will Brexit.
And these two, I feel like they can.
Tash and Andrew could slyly weave their way in there.
And I wouldn't be. I mean, I would be mad at it. To be honest with you, I mean, I wouldn't be mad at it, but I would be like, do I think they deserve? Personally, I don't.
I don't
see
think
it
they're
for them.
deserving of it. Would I
No.
be mad of it? No. They seem to be very happy with each other. You guys know they were talking about moving in, marriage. all
Yeah,
that
they
good
seem
stuff.
to be,
Yeah.
in as opposed to like Gemma, Luca, and Paige and Adam.
Yeah.
Out of those 3, I would want Tash and Adam. If we had to
Yeah,
pick
yeah,
between
yeah.
these 3, Paige and Adam cannot see that.
They
finale.
cannot actually. No.
This one, Adam,
No.
wants to return and
No,
think he's.
I think he's grabbing a 50k.
Or even be in the finale.
Can
Who do
you
you think he
imagine? No, it's not. It's actually not happening. Paige and Adam are. I think even was it yesterday? He was speaking about I may. What did he say again? He think he might go to Wales, or what's the distance between? Listen, it's not, guys.
Bro, you're not moving to
No, they're
Swansea.
not.
This one moving to Wales. What
Moving
are you
to-
doing?
No, it's not happening. Adam and Paige cannot snatch that 50k. Guys, please, when they say vote, can you make sure that app is downloaded and you're actually voting? Because some people aren't voting and you're leaving it to people to not vote, or people who are not voting correctly, okay? Please.
Me, I think this voting thing is all rigged. Sorry.
I actually do
I've
think
always
so as
thought
well.
this.
Yeah.
I've always thought this. They do
Yeah.
the voting stuff, but then at the end of the day, it's not actually up to us. It's up to the producers
Yeah.
who they want to
Yeah.
this. Like X Factor, me, I was voting like a fool. or like our friends were voting back when we were kids or whatever.
Yeah.
You know when it goes to a deadline and Dami is there and intense music and you want to pick your favorite.
They already made up. They've made up their minds
who they want.
Yeah.
If production can admit that they need people in for narratives, why would they not want to continue a narrative if they feel there's potential in that for themselves and for whatever they want?
Exactly.
So I think the voting is something just to keep us more immersed. But do they actually listen to us? No, I don't think so.
And to just try and make us feel a bit included, like, oh
That's
my gosh,
what it is.
let's
I
vote,
think
let's
it's
vote.
that's just a theory, but I think the voting is rigged in a facade.
Either rigged, but or also number two, just so that they can keep track of numbers to see who's actually so invested in the show.
True. I think it's just stats and
that can be
data.
another thing as well,
and
for
it's just
them.
good for them to look back at it because I just don't think. And also, Twitter likes to give you an impression of who is the strongest couple when it's not true.
It's not true.
And Twitter always does this, and we need to remember it now more than ever because back even during the politics, we all thought Labour were going to win, and the Conservatives came and did a whole. And we all thought Kaz was so popular, but then look at the 8-9, look at the low percentage.
8%. Okay, bye.
Like Twitter gives us this mirage, and there's a world outside of Twitter that actually don't use Twitter. Like Facebook and many other people who aren't even on these apps that will sit there watching and will just do Brexit is Brexit and will vote.
I will literally vote. It's true. It's even like, and I think it also bottles down to the side of Twitter that you're on as well. For example, of course, I do follow quite a few people of colour and things like that. So I'm seeing a lot of tweets about, oh, Indiyah, Dami. But there's some people's timelines, they're not seeing Indiyah and Dami at all. They're seeing Tasha and Andrew. They're seeing, who else is there? Look at, no one that's even
exactly. The world on Twitter is even like skewed into the way that what you're following. So there's a whole world on Twitter. Exactly. So I think we need to just keep this all in mind because last year we were very disappointed when I was when Kaz and Tyler came fourth.
Not fourth. Like, can you guys? I don't think you understand. They literally announced Kaz and Tyler, and I literally was like, wait, huh? Because according to my Twitter, they were number one. Okay, they were actually number one. So it's interesting, isn't it? It is very interesting just to see like how different platforms and the things that you follow and things that you see alter your perspective of who you think is going to win.
Yeah, because everybody thought they were going to be first or second, or come second to Chloe and Toby. But then Chloe and Toby didn't even win, and Liam won with Millie after what Liam was doing.
Yeah. No.
And Kaz and baby Kaz after what she was doing, and Liam beat Kaz after what he was doing.
I actually have a headache because Liam. I don't think I've ever seen anyone Castle more the way Liam Castle more.
And then he took the title
and he
ran.
took the 25k and bounced. As
in one rabbit. Just bounced and took the thing. And I was thinking, look at this violation. Yeah. Look at what's going on. I just feel like with this show, I don't ever see a full-on black or brown couple winning this stuff. Yeah. I don't think that Luke T would have been as big if he was with a black woman because he was with Shawnice, and I think that was just more friendly for the show, unfortunately. Yeah. If Priscilla was with not with a black man, a white man, I think that her advancement in the show would have been far more. Yeah. And we just see this happening more with black people than brown because there's just not as many brown people on the show for us to do a comparison. But it is a shame, but I just see that and I feel like, I don't know. Let's not close doors. But from past experiences, we see how the show runs. Dami and Indiyah are not going home. Absolutely not.
It's not happening.
I know they want them back on. Two OGs.
Yeah, two OGs going home. As in two OGs. Guys, over Jamie. Guys, we met Jamie yesterday. Huh? It's literally been what?
Me called Jamie Mats. And you think this one is clearing? This one's going finale. This one, he won Love Island, and then the football team will assess his return because they didn't even know he was going on the show.
It's actually not
this one's not touching the finale, bro. I'm sorry for Danica, but it's not running.
Yeah, Danica, I think she's found what she's looking for in it. Like I said, sixth guy lucky. Thankfully, she's managed to leave the villa with someone.
And she's lucky to even be at this position. Yeah, let's be real, because she's actually very resilient.
She actually is very resilient. And a lot of people were speculating that Summer was going to be saved over Danica. Because Danica had many chances and Summer was still finding her foot into the villa. So even Danica being saved again, if her and Jamie leave, I think her and Jamie can leave and that will be fine. Let's just see how they make it outside of the villa. But she's found what she's looking for. It's Love Island, got love. Yeah. But Dami and Indiyah, they're staying.
They're staying. I just feel like they are staying. It's going to be fine, guys. Like, we just, I don't know. Maybe because we review the show, we're more used to how things... Or we look at it from a different perspective.
And also how things go, 100%. Definitely.
110%, guys. But this was a good episode.
I actually think it was quite strong.
You didn't look at your notes once.
I did. You see?
You see how I feel with things?
Mirada's rubbing off on me right now.
Right.
I didn't look at my notes once,
Not once.
Wow, I'm proud.
You see how I have pointers in my head and I just throw them out?
No, you're actually amazing. I didn't look at them once.
And you even recalling points.
Can you imagine?
Without even looking at.
Wow.
As in memory loss who?
Look at that.
Like, that is actually amazing.
No, it is.
Whew, I feel like this was a good episode. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I think so as well.
And the Gemma and Luca stuff, I feel like those arguments continued. They had that stressful argument again on the terrace.
Gosh, it's
and
just
I didn't think I thought they would solve it.
Yeah, actually,
and be happy and giddy again.
I'm confused though because okay, so he asked them, or did she ask, "Are we good?" And then did he say she can crack on? When she walked off.
No, he said let's crack on then.
Oh, and then you still stayed there and was looking at pictures on your phone. Is that making sense? Is that giving what you think
No,
it's
but what
giving?
were you doing?
No, what were you actually
Instead
doing?
of just saying sorry to Gemma, you're looking at pictures of you and her.
As she's walking away.
This delusion,
Interesting.
it cannot run. Because if you're doing this, but my thing is if you're acting like this in
a
the villa, what are you doing outside? What are you doing?
Someone that's scary. What are you doing outside? Even though I'm not even here for Adam and Paige, Adam was given solid advice. Like if you cannot deal with the fire here, you are going to burn outside. Like literally burn.
Call 999.
ASAP.
Ambulance.
Please.
No. Call that. Do you understand? Because it doesn't make any sense what this man is doing.
It actually doesn't. We'll see, innit? Well, they're saved now, so we're going to get another episode of them. I'm assuming in tomorrow's episode they're going to have a talk through and let everything go and things are going to be fine. But
right. I just don't... If I see them in top 2, it's really going to irritate me.
If we see them in top 2, then we 100% know the votes are rigged.
If they beat Dami and Indiyah, it's going to irritate me.
It's going to be very irritating.
But I feel like I always expect disappointment, and it comes with this show, with stuff like this, with the finale couples and who.
Don't put your expectations too high up, guys.
That's
because
what I'm
the
saying.
producers will just literally knock it down.
Knock it right down.
Crazy.
Anyways, guys, let us know your thoughts when it comes
Let
to
us know.
this review. Sarah's channel will be in the bio below. She also, reviews Love Island as well every day when it comes on. So
every day.
And
it's ending soon, guys. So we actually get our evenings back by the grace of God very soon.
Do you know what I mean?
does it because Murad is daily consistent, everything.
But me, I'm no longer one at home.
Yeah.
For 9 p.m.
For 9
for
p.m.
these
start.
dead episodes.
Oh God, it's been a good season.
I think it's one of my top 3 for sure.
What's your top 1?
Ooh, I think
top 1 and top 2.
season 2 and 5 are there.
Season 5 100% has to be there.
Season 2 and 5 are there, but I think and then this is my next one.
This has been a good season.
This is my top 3, but then season 3 was also good. It's between season 2, 5, 8, and 3. For me, are my top 4. I think this season was definitely better than last year and the year before. With the winter and season 7.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I think for my top season...
I think right now it's still season 5 for me,
Do you think so?
I still think season 5. That was a very memorable season.
No, it was.
That season delivered.
No, it did deliver.
Yeah.
It delivered very well.
But,
season 2 delivered very well as well.
Exactly.
So I feel like this one is up there in my top 3.
Yeah.
I think it's better than season 3 for me.
Yeah.
Especially the first, but I do think the first half of the season was the best in terms of any Love Island season.
First half of the season was really good.
The first half was actually top tier.
Very, very, very strong.
Very strong. And I feel like for a season that we're living through, 2022, for us to consider as the first half to be the best from the entirety.
That says a lot.
Says a lot, guys, about the season. It definitely carries weight and it set a strong precedent. And I don't want Love Island Winter to now come and do this.
Do you get? Oh gosh,
because if Love Island Winter is like this, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. If it's given us a lot of interest and it actually is a top tier season in the top 4, 5, whatever you want to say, I'm not mad at Love Island.
And I'm hoping the casting comes to deliver for Winter as well.
That's what you need. If the cast actually delivers, I will not mad at Love Island coming twice a year because the cast is delivering.
Giving us the content.
I don't know why they just don't do up Love and Hip Hop, Bad Girls Club, Housewives, and just cause them madness.
Yeah.
But then everyone's going to be doing up statements.
Exactly.
So it's difficult.
A lot.
It's difficult for you to balance that.
Everything. Exactly.
To balance the be kind statements and then obviously the drama statements because you actually can't balance it.
Both of them together. It's a lot.
It's just very interesting to me. Anyways, let us know your thoughts when it comes to this review. Subscribe to Sarah's channel, guys. She's daily and consistent when it comes to Love Island. She's continuous. Her reviews are thorough as well and very clear. And hopefully enjoy them.
I won't be using notes in the next one. I'm saying hopefully, but we'll see.
There were no notes for this one. There's 20 minutes running, so
we'll see.
I think that was very impressive because this one was really doing up keyboards.
Guys, no, you actually
keyboard warrior. As we were watching the scene,
no, this is just
one HR.
Next scene.
As in, you're writing the notes for Danica to speak. That's how much she was writing. That's how much she was writing.
No, guys, that's actually how much I was writing. But we move. You know, you live and you learn.
And I feel like you came through. So I feel like, I'm not that it's bad for you to be writing notes for Love Island. I feel like it's do it your own way. It's fine. But I think you did very well,
Thanks,
Sarah.
Right.
Who's your favorite Islander from the season?
Favorite Islander? I have to give it to 2 people.
Talk to me. 2
females, Ekansu and Indiyah.
Yeah. Ekansu and Indiyah
for me.
Like, ideal world, these two are secretly kissing behind the scenes and they're actually really seeing each other and they win the 50k.
Yeah.
That would be my ideal world.
25 for Ekansu, 25k for Indiyah, 110%.
Ideal world.
Best contestants this year for me so far.
Honestly.
100%.
Let us know what your thoughts are. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Click that button and we will catch you guys soon for another review.
See ya. Bye.
Cute. I enjoyed that.
Oh, that was so good, Murad.
I know.
I loved it. That was a good one.
It was actually good.